Welcome back to GOO TV, the one and only TV you need to be watching. This week on GOO TV, we have Priscilla bracing the craft, setting it all out with her scissors and her paper and her colours. And in that, she takes hard work and talent to put into that. Then after that, we have Jacob. Jacob this week is bracing the challenge. He has been picked out of all the GOO leaders to do the challenge. It's the hardest one yet, and you, the audience, need to get involved. Then after that, we will have the greatest dancer. You'll see one of our celebrities up on there dancing their socks off, and they're going to do a really, really great job. They're doing great. They're doing great. Anyway, and then after that, we have the breaking news. Yes, we do, the breaking news. Keep an eye on that. You don't want to miss it. And then finally, we have, that's right, Adventure of a GOO Leader. One of our celebrities this week is going on a great adventure. Tell you what, little secret, it's not just one, it's two, and they may be sisters. So let's get into it. On GOO, Peter is first up doing the craft on I'm a GOO Leader. Get me out of here!
Hey kids, welcome back to another episode of GOO Peter. My name is Priscilla and I'm going to be doing the craft with you today. So our craft is a mask, and half of it is a lion and half of it is a human, which hopefully looks like me. I'm not too sure. So this is showing Creation Day 6, where God made animals and humans. So let's get started. So first thing you will need to do is get one sheet of white paper and get your circular object that you can fit on your paper, and get your black marker and just do a big circle all the way around like that. Just lift that off and then fold it in half, and you can hopefully see through the paper and make it all line up and symmetrical. And then you can get your yellow or whatever colour you want to colour in your lion and start colouring in one side of the circle. Forgot to mention, if you just get your ruler quickly and mark down the middle with your black marker, just to make a clear line of where not to colour over. There you go, and then carry on colouring. Okay, and once you've finished colouring that, I am going for the colour of peach because that is my skin colour. Obviously, if you want your mask to look as much as like you do whatever skin colour you are and then colour in the other side. Okay, so once you've done that, you can get your black marker and start making all the details for each of the faces. So for the lion, you're just going to do a bit of a triangle, so you go up and then you do a bit rounded there, and I've just done this in the middle, and then we're colouring that in. Like that, and then just start from here and do a bit of a line up to make his nose, and then from the middle you go out like that, and then make his mouth like that, and then we do little dots, and then from the dots flicks like that to make his whiskers. Okay, and then you can do his big eye like that, and then colour in the pupil. There we go. And then for the human, I just go like this and then round, because human noses are a bit difficult to draw. And then to match up with this mouth, just do another mouth, and then I just do a little dash like that, and then another big eye and colour in the pupil. And I like putting eyelashes on my eyes, so there we go. And I can just get my dark pink and then make some cheeks like that. Okay, and once you've done that, you can get your adult to kindly cut this out, and then once we've done that, we can put all of our scrap piece of paper in the recycling bin, and then put this to the side and get our other piece of paper. And with this, we're just going to fold it in half like that, and then unfold it, and just get your ruler if you want to make it a bit easier to see, and your pencil, and just go across like that, and then cut that out. Okay, and once we've done that, we put one to the side, and we're going to make the hair for the human. So obviously, if your hair is shorter, you can do this piece of paper shorter. Just do whatever you think looks like you. So I've just folded in half, and then you fold this piece of paper in half again, like that, and then one more time. And you should be left with a tiny, tiny strip of paper. But a very long strip of paper. And obviously, if you want shorter hair, right now you could cut this in half. So we get our ruler again and our pencil, and just start to draw these lines that we've made. Okay, and once we've done that, you can get your hair colour of your choice. Mine is brown, or if you've got ginger or blonde hair, you can use whatever colour you like. You could even have multicoloured hair if you wanted. So once you've coloured all that in, get your adult again and ask them to cut down the lines that we have drawn. Okay, so once your adult has finished cutting all of them strips out, you can then get your mask back again, flip it upside down and get your glue stick. And then have a look on the human side, and then start sticking them down wherever you like. And then if you flip it back over, you can even put some hair in front. Make sure it does reach the top, like that. And as you can see, we've got some rough edges here, so if you just grab your scissors and cut out where the circle is, then there's no rough edges. And then if you want, you can get your brown again and then just colour in the part where it looks a bit blank, just to make it all look like hair, like that. And as you can see here, the hair isn't all at one length, so let's have a haircut. So that looks about straight. And then just put this to the side again, and then we need to remember the other piece of paper that we left. So with this, we're just going to fold it in half like we did last time. But this time we're going to unfold that and then fold it the other way. So we go in once, twice, 3 times. And finally 4 times. And we'll see perfect lines like that. And then we just need to get our ruler and our pencil again and just make these lines clearer. Okay, so once we've done that, my lion mane is orange, so I'm going to colour this whole sheet in orange. Okay, so once we've finished colouring that in, we can get our adult with us again and ask them to cut this out. Okay, so once your adult's finished cutting all them out, you can bring back your mask and then get your glue stick and start sticking them on. And then once you've done the first layer, you can turn it over and then start putting the other ones in the gaps. Okay, so once you've done that, you can now get your stick or your straw and get your sellotape and cut one strip off. Turn your mask over and then put it in the middle and use that strip to just stick it down onto your mask like that. Okay, and that's it finished. Wow guys, these look incredible. Why don't you ask your parents to send a picture of these and send them to icon.goo on Instagram so that the whole GOO team can have a look at them. Now let's put our creations to the side and let's move on to the game with Jacob.
Hey GOO Kids, welcome to the game part of GOO Peter. It's me, Jacob, back again with the game. Now this game is designed to keep you cool in this beautiful warm weather. Here's how the game works. You will need a cup, a bowl filled with water, and then an empty bowl in front of you. Here's how it's going to work. You're going to take the cup, you're going to run to the water, fill the cup with water and place it on your head. Then you will run to the bowl and tip the water into the bowl. You've got to do that 10 times. And while you're doing this, an adult probably needs to film you doing this, and we're going to see who can do 10 cups of water in the quickest time. Okay, so I'm only going to do 5 because I'm not as fit as you guys, and you guys can probably run way quicker than I can. So I'm going to do 5 and let's see how we get on. Okay, we ready? Let's go. Oh, there's a dead fly in my water. Get rid of that and let's go. Oh no, it's dripping. Remember, you want to be as quick as possible. Hey, that's a good start. Oh, here we go again. That's 2. Oh, look, more of that went on my hair than actually. 3. Oh, got all in my glasses. 4. I feel like I should go for 10. What do we think, camera lady? She says no. Well, that's 5. I enjoyed that. I'm feeling a lot cooler now. Let's see how quickly you guys can do 10. See you in a minute. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's game. I did. It has cooled me down. I'm feeling quite nice and refreshed right now. Something I forgot to say at the beginning of the video is, if you are going to be playing outside, make sure you wear sun cream. I'm ginger, so I burn within a second of being in the sun, so make sure you wear some sun cream. And adults, if you want to get involved, a secret trick for you to do would be, if you've got a water pistol or a water gun, you could fire water at your kids as they try and do this challenge. I want this to be a great competition, so let me know your times, how quickly you can do 10 cups of water. I've been Jacob, and I hope you have really enjoyed this video. Love you. See you next week.
That was brilliant.
That was good.
I didn't see you there. Sorry. Did you enjoy that challenge? Did you take part in that challenge? If you did, we would love to see videos and pictures of you doing the craft and the challenge. Next up, we have the greatest dancer. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see how they're doing.
I was so excited because I'm through to round 2 of The Greatest Dancer. I loved how last time you danced along with me, and I can't wait for you to do the same again. Let's go.
Welcome back. Now, I've got a question for you. It's something round. It's a bit gooey. You guessed it. It is Goo Round. Let's see what's up this week.
Hi kids, welcome to GOO Round. My name is Lucy and I'm just here to pray with you this morning, and we're just going to be praying over all the things that are going on in our world and going on in our lives right now. But to start off with, I'm going to be reading to you a little bit from the best book in the world. You guessed it, it's the Bible. So I'm just going to be reading from Jeremiah 29 verse 12, and it goes, "Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you." You see, every single time we go and talk to God and we pray to God, we can know that he is always going to be there for us. He's always going to be listening to us when we're worried about something or when we're scared, and that he will always be there to help us no matter what it is. So today we're just going to be praying over, like I said, every single thing that's going on in our world and going on in our lives right now. And if you've got anything that you really want us to pray about, then you can pop it in a comment down below, or you can message us, get your mum or dad or a parent or somebody, a loved one, an adult, to send us a message on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll be praying with you about whatever it is you're worried about. But yeah, like I said, we're just going to pray. So if we just close our eyes. Yes, Lord, I just want to start off by thanking you that even though we aren't able to meet in our church building, that we're still able to come together this morning and have fun and get to know and learn more about you and how much you love us. I want to pray over anybody that's poorly right now, Lord. I want to pray that you'll help them feel better, Lord, that you'll help heal them whilst they're feeling not very well. And I want to pray over anybody that's scared or anybody that's worried right now, Lord. I want to pray that you'll just help them, that you'll give them a peace, Lord, that you'll make them feel better about whatever it is that they're scared about, Lord. And I just want to pray that everybody has the best week, that we have lots of fun, spend lots of time with our family and with the people that we're living with at home, and we have the best day. Thank you for everything you've done, God. Thank you for everything you're doing and everything you are going to do. Amen. Brilliant. Well, thank you for praying with me this morning, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.
That. Awesome. I love drawing people. It's so cool. Anyway, talking about people, this week's story is all about people and animals like lions. Give me a lion. Anyway, let's go and see what the adventure of the GOO leaders is this week.
Hey kids, it's Hannah, and today I'm going to take you on an adventure. And we're going to go on a safari to look at all the animals, but first maybe I should change to something a bit more appropriate for the weather. So I'm changing to my safari clothes. I'm wearing this jacket because it's camouflage and will blend in with the mud, the trees, like the background. I'm wearing glasses because it's a warm day. Let's go! Right, so I'm walking and let's see what I find. I've just seen a pride of lions.
Like this.
Lions are the second largest cat in the world, and the pride is a group of lions. Wow, they look beautiful. Let's keep going and see what else we find. So I'm gonna keep looking. Oh, over there is a group of elephants. Did you know that even though elephants are so big, they can't jump? Who would have thought? Let's keep going and see what else we find. Okay, so I'm gonna look for one more. Oh, over there we've got a rhinoceros. Did you know that the horn of a rhinoceros is made entirely of its own hair? Mad. So we've come to the end of our safari, and I remembered what it says in Genesis, how God made all the wild animals and the livestock on the 6th day, and he saw that it was good. Animals are part of creation, and we should all love animals. Animals are great, they do so much for us. They give us food, they give us milk. We all love milk, don't we? Goes with cereal. Yeah, animals are great, and yeah, just appreciate them, guys. So yeah, that's the end of my adventure. See you later. Bye.
Before we end this episode, we need to do one thing that we forgot to do at the very beginning. Do you know what it is? I tell you what, I know there's one of you out there who have something to ask.
How the goo are you? Gooey!
Gooey! Anyway, thank you, Zion, for that. I absolutely loved seeing that video of you. We're going to shout out one of you guys right now, and that is Francesca. We've heard lots about you. Your mum's got in touch with us, and we've seen lots of stuff you've been doing. So well done, it's amazing. And make sure you keep sending us stuff, sending us messages, so you could be the next shout out next week. We'll see you. Bye!
Hi guys! We've been having a great Sunday so far, but it's only going to get better because it's time for my favourite part of every Sunday, the memory verse. Now I know you guys have been practicing all week, so let's get ready to do it one final time all together. God created mankind. In his image, he created them. Genesis 1 verse 27. Great job, guys. I know you've got it nailed. Why don't you get your grown-up to film you doing this week's memory verse and send it in to us so we can have a look.